The aviation world closely follows major events like the Paris Air Show and the Dubai Air Show, where aircraft manufacturers compete for large orders from airlines. In June 2023, at the Paris Air Show, Airbus celebrated a significant victory by securing 830 aircraft orders, out of a total of 1,100 placed by global carriers. This marked a major win over Boeing. However, the tables turned just months later at the Dubai Air Show in November 2023. Boeing stunned the industry by collecting 295 aircraft orders, a number that far outpaced Airbus' modest 86 orders. This reversal raised questions about the reasons behind Airbus's underperformance, particularly regarding its A350-1000 model. At the Dubai Air Show, Airbus faced a difficult reality. The A350, especially the 1000 variant, failed to attract significant interest. Despite Airbus's recent success with the A350-900, the largest variant, the A350-1000, received no orders. Even Emirates, known for its preference for large, long-haul aircraft, opted for the smaller A350-900, ordering 15 units. Ethiopian Airlines and Egypt Air followed suit, each placing smaller orders for the 900 variant. This was unexpected, especially given Emirates' reputation for operating large jets like the A380, raising concerns about what had gone wrong for the A350-1000. Gulf carriers like Emirates typically operate from large hub airports, where managing high volumes of traffic is crucial. Larger aircraft allow these airlines to maximize efficiency by reducing the number of arrivals and departures while carrying more passengers per flight. To meet this demand, Airbus developed the A350-1000, positioning it as the ideal replacement for aging Boeing 777-300ER aircraft. The A350-1000 size and range were designed to appeal to airlines looking for large, fuel-efficient aircraft for long-haul routes. However, the lack of orders at the Dubai Air Show indicated a deeper issue. For Emirates, the A350-1000's engine was a critical factor that led them to look elsewhere, particularly at Boeing's 777X. One of the major reasons the A350-1000 failed to gain traction with Emirates and other airlines lies in the engine options. Airbus made a unique choice by equipping the two main variants of the A350 with different engines. The A350-900 uses one engine type, while the A350-1000 uses another. This difference creates complications for airlines that aim for fleet commonality, as it means maintaining different sets of spare parts and engineering expertise. For airlines like Emirates, which value efficiency in operations and maintenance, the lack of engine commonality between the two variants posed an additional burden that they were unwilling to accept. The A350-1000 is powered by Rolls-Royce's Trent XWB-97 engines, which were designed to provide the extra thrust needed for the larger aircraft. However, despite their impressive specifications, these engines raised concerns for Emirates. The key issue was not safety, but efficiency, particularly in terms of how long the engines could remain operational before requiring maintenance. Emirates CEO Tim Clark expressed dissatisfaction with the time on wing of the XWB-97 engines, stating that they fell far short of expectations. This efficiency shortfall meant the engines needed maintenance far sooner than anticipated, driving up operational costs and reducing the aircraft's attractiveness. This dissatisfaction with the Rolls-Royce engines led to a broader conflict between Emirates and the engine manufacturer. Tim Clark publicly criticized the engines, describing them as defective due to their poor time on wing performance, which he claimed amounted to only a quarter of the expected operational cycle. Clark expected the XWB-97 engines to remain on wing for at least 2,000 to 3,000 cycles, but they were falling far short of this mark. This breakdown in expectations became a major point of contention, with Emirates questioning the reliability of the engines and raising concerns about the cost implications of maintaining the A350-1000 fleet over time. Rolls-Royce responded to these criticisms by defending their engine technology. The company acknowledged the issues raised by Emirates, but attributed much of the problem to the harsh climate conditions in Dubai. The extreme heat and sandy environment, Rolls-Royce argued, contributed to the engine's shortened time on wing. Rolls-Royce pointed out that other engine manufacturers, such as CFM and Pratt and Whitney, faced similar challenges with their latest engines. Both companies had seen reduced time on wing intervals in similar conditions. And like Rolls-Royce, they were working on solutions to extend engine performance through gradual modifications and enhancements. Interestingly, other Gulf airlines, such as Etihad Airways and Qatar Airways, have successfully integrated the A350-1000 into their fleets. These airlines operate in the same harsh climate conditions as Emirates, but they have not raised the same level of complaints about the engines. Etihad, for example, operates 5 A350-1000s, while Qatar Airways has 24 in operation and 18 more on order. This discrepancy suggests that Emirates' concerns may be driven by factors beyond just the engine's performance, possibly related to differences in maintenance agreements and financial considerations. One factor that likely contributed to Emirates' dissatisfaction is Rolls-Royce's recent change in its engine maintenance policy. Previously, Rolls-Royce took responsibility for the cost of maintaining faulty engines, but this policy was revised in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic. Under the new terms, the financial burden of engine maintenance was shifted to the airlines. This change did not sit well with Emirates, especially as it came after years of relying on the manufacturer to cover these costs. The revised maintenance contract terms were seen as unfavorable by Emirates, leading the airline to reconsider its options and ultimately turn to Boeing for a backup plan. Faced with engine concerns and unsatisfactory maintenance terms from Rolls-Royce, Emirates decided to place a backup order with Boeing. Despite previous frustrations with the development delays of the Boeing 777X, Emirates felt that the 777X was a safer option, given the engine issues surrounding the A350-1000. This decision was a major blow to Airbus, which could have taken advantage of Boeing's struggles with the 777X program. Airbus already had the A350-1000 in operation, but the unresolved engine concerns ultimately pushed Emirates toward its competitor. The A350-1000's reliance on a single engine supplier, Rolls-Royce, is part of a larger industry trend towards single-engine models. Historically, aircraft families like the Airbus A350 and many Boeing jets offered multiple engine options, but manufacturers are now moving towards simplifying engine choices to reduce complexity. For example, Boeing's 777X is equipped solely with General Electric's GE9X engine, and even the older 777 models eventually standardized on the GE90. Simplifying engine options makes it easier to address any technical issues that arise, a strategy that Airbus may need to adopt going forward with its wide-body models. Looking to the future, Rolls-Royce is working on improving the performance of its wide-body engines by developing its next-generation UltraFan technology. The UltraFan, which is expected to replace the Trent series, promises to significantly extend time on wing, making it more efficient and cost-effective for airlines operating in harsh climates. Rolls-Royce aims to quadruple its profit margins in the next 5 years, and the development of the UltraFan is central to this goal. For Airbus, this new engine technology could help address the challenges of selling the A350-1000 in hot and demanding environments, ensuring the aircraft remains competitive. Despite the challenges with the A350-1000, Airbus remains optimistic about its future. The A350-1000, along with the upcoming A350F freighter variant, is well positioned to meet the growing demand for wide-body aircraft that are both fuel-efficient and environmentally friendly. Airports and airlines around the world are increasingly focused on reducing carbon emissions while maintaining passenger capacity, and the A350 is seen as a key player in this trend. As the aviation industry rebounds from the pandemic, Airbus expects to receive more orders for the A350-1000, especially from airlines looking to modernize their fleets with eco-friendly, high-capacity aircraft. What's your take on the future of the A350-1000? Will Airbus be able to regain its competitive edge in the wide-body market? Share your thoughts in the comments below.